And rest in peace, Jax. I want to say something quickly about that. With Jax, he's an artist who I definitely respected as part of Binkus Rex, and even his solo projects that I would hear about and get a chance to listen to. But the situation was it was just another one of those situations where you know so many people, or you're affiliated with so many people, and people who you know people through other people. It doesn't necessarily mean in life you're gonna get a chance to work with them. So I never had the privilege of being able to work with Jax, and I had only met Jax maybe once or twice. In years ago, years ago in like '97. And like a little bit later on, when I was doing the 911 emergency show with Egon in Nashville, Tennessee. But after that, he passed away last year on stage, and it's a situation where at this point, to me, Johnny Guitar Watson died the same way in Yokohama, and to me, my heroes are people who go all out for their art, who go all out for it. And I think that's a testament to going all out for your art. I think the impact that he's had on this city here of Atlanta, and just what he did for the scene here, is completely inspiring. And every day, as seeing the legacy that he's left, and just being so proud to see somebody who dedicated his life to real heart and to the real culture of this thing here, actually be able to get his just due from the people who he influenced and who he left behind here. And I think that's an amazing thing. It inspires me, just in the same way that Jay Dilla inspires me, in the same way that all the fallen, people who put so much into this inspire me. And I hope if it's a situation where I pass, before prematurely, or what some people may figure prematurely or something, that I leave something like that same type of legacy. So we definitely, Hartsfield Jackson was a concept that I was working on to do an album with, a lot of the local, I shouldn't say local, I should say just people from this area, people indigenous to Atlanta. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to work with artists indigenous to Atlanta. And it wasn't until DJ Pocket suggested that we spell the Jackson, J-A-X, instead of after the way it is for the airport. So I thought it was a brilliant idea, and glad that my project, or this project, didn't come out with that other asinine spelling, because it could only come out one way, spelled that way, to actually honor somebody who Pocket. And Pocket worked with him a lot closer, and he can speak on that too. But at the same time, that was the main reason why I really wanted to celebrate and be part of it, celebrate his life through it.
Yeah, no doubt. We got to keep his legacy alive. A lot of cats been doing some real big things for Jax here in Atlanta. I appreciate it. I know Lisa appreciates it. Flux, all of Binkus Rex appreciates it. Just everybody
Shout out
here.
Killer
Calm, Big Flux. Y'all keep holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Binkus Rex is still rocking. Y'all gonna hear a lot from them. As far as speaking on Jax, man, that brother, man, when I first met him, well, first of all, when I came to Atlanta, I was told to go find Jax. That's who I needed to see as far as hip hop was concerned. I said I want to get into, producing for some artists here in Atlanta, and I was like, I don't care if it's a group, solo, whatever. I was told, you need to talk to that man over there. So when I went and hollered at Jax, from there on it spread out, and I was able to work with other people here in the A, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even know what to say, man. As far as Jax's his work ethic was just like impeccable. His grind was real hard. My grind is, I'm very dedicated to what I do, and he was on the same level. I hate the fact that I didn't put out a solo album with him, because I just thought I had time.
Exactly. Big time.
I thought I had time. I did a few joints. We did the Jennifer Jones joint. We did a joint called Shift. And they came out dope, and I'm like, all right, I get to work with them again, because we just became good friends. I see them everywhere. And, I just got the call one night, and Flux, I heard the phone ring, and it was late as a motherfucker, and it was Flux, and I was like, man. And then I didn't pick up the phone. I was like, damn, but Flux don't just be calling me any time of night. So I hit it back. Well, I checked the voicemail, and I just couldn't believe that shit, man. So I called him back and let me know what happened. I was just like, fuck. But you know, he's still with us. Jax is still in here, regardless, man. He's always gonna be a part of our lives and a part of our music, and we're gonna make sure that he lives on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still gonna hear some music from Jax. You know, a few songs y'all may not have heard. You might hear some remixes. You know, you still gonna hear from him. So, and plus he speaks through us as well. So,
you'll find too. That's another reason why it was only perfect to name it after him too, because his activity and his grind around here. And there's a lot of people who I've been talking about doing records with, kind of doing records with. And, you know, we might get a song here done and a song there, and people are asking me, well, what's up with the album? When's it finished? When's it such? And I'm saying things like, well, you know, we're working on it. You hear that all the time. But the fact of the matter is, man, is you don't have that kind of time, because you don't know what kind of time you have. You're not even necessarily promised tomorrow, you know. So it's a situation where if you can get it done right now, get it done right now. And I think that's all this whole activity and us really trying to hit it so hard is all about right now. It's just really trying to make sure that we get it done right now, not later, you know, just right now.